Guys, it's Lexi. I hope you're all doing well. I have a haul from Zeep to share with you today. This was all part of her summer collection, and I did already go ahead and open everything because when I got it in the mail, I tore into it. I couldn't wait. I was so excited, but I want to share it with you guys. So I'm going to jump right into it because we don't have a huge amount to go through, but I'll probably be a little bit chatty as I always am with all this stuff. You guys know me. So let me dive into how everything came packaged first. So every season, I feel like she does like a different kind of fun tissue paper. Like in the winter, it was like a very Christmassy one. The fall, of course, it's kind of like Halloween, or like, I feel like it was even like a plaid maybe or something like that. And for summer, she did like these really fun pink polka dots, which I totally love. Very summery, very cute. And then inside of this was her card, which says Beyond Grateful, Experience Happiness Through Scent. And on the back, it has all of like social media, like where you can follow. As I always do with all of my Vendor Wax hauls, I'll leave all of the information down below for you guys to check out if you're interested. And this is what it looks like. So like I said, a few things of body care, a little bit of wax shapes, and then a few clamshells. But first, let's talk about the sample that was sent to me, which I'm very grateful for. This sample looks like it is a, I think it's a sugar scrub. Yeah, so this is her body butter sugar scrub, which you guys know I love. I use this all the time. I have one going at least in my shower. You know, every time I run out, I'll replace it with another one of her body butter sugar scrubs. It's pretty much all I've been using right now are these, you know, to really exfoliate in the shower, and I love them. I have had this scent before. This is in Firework, which to my nose kind of smells like a cherry fizzy pop, kind of like a bomb pop, kind of like frozen popsicle, if you guys are familiar with those. And I've had this before. I enjoyed it, so I'm happy to have this as a sample because I know it's a scent that I love. Very cherry forward, very bright, very happy, a little bit fizzy. Really a nice kind of interesting scent for a shower, you know what I mean? Because like usually you'll see this in like wax and stuff and candles, but you don't really see a lot of it in body care. So really excited to have that, and I know it's something that I'll definitely use up and love. So we have, I don't even know what I want to start with first. I guess since the sample is body care, let's start with the body care. A little bit backwards what I normally do, I think, but we're going to mix it up. So I got two things of body care this go around. And you guys know I like to do, for the most part, when I purchase body care, I like to do her body butter sugar scrubs in one scent, and then I try to find something that can somewhat be paired together in her body, like the soap, what is it called? Whipped soap. So this time around, because I wanted to get one of each like I normally do, I decided to pair Oceanside and Island Paradise. And I know that the notes are not on like the actual body care containers, but I will leave them either in this, like above me, on the side of me, or in the description below. Maybe I'll pin it in a comment. Either way, I'll leave the notes somewhere for you guys to find them. These are so beautiful. I'm always blown away. She is now doing these plastic lids versus before they were like the metal screw top lids. And I will say, I definitely have noticed, which I do use her flip top lids. I purchased those, but I noticed that the metal ones were starting to sometimes rust depending on how long I kind of kept them in the shower for. So I'm very happy to see that these are the plastic ones now. I definitely think that it'll be a little bit better for, you know, having them be constantly wet in the shower and whatnot. This scent itself definitely smells like you are on a beach to me. This smells like if you're laying out on a very hot sunny beach day and you can smell like that suntan oil or like the suntan lotion, kind of like wafting. It just smells like a very realistic, like you're sitting on a beach. You can smell everyone's kind of sunscreen, suntan oil kind of scent blowing through the breeze next to like the waves. And it's really nice. It's a very like authentic Oceanside, exactly what the name is, an Oceanside kind of scent, you know? And it's just really, really pretty too. Like all of her stuff has got like there's little tiny flecks of like gold glitter in this with like this white kind of silver sheen throughout. And it just looks like the foam that you can kind of get from like an ocean. You have like the foam kind of go up onto the shore. Almost looks like that. It's really beautiful. Honestly, sometimes I just buy it because of how pretty it looks in the picture. I know that's crazy, but like sometimes those photos online just draw me in and I'm like, I don't even care. I need that. I need, you know, how beautiful it looks just sitting on my shelf in my bathroom would be pretty. Speaking of sitting on my shelf in the bathroom and looking pretty, this is gorgeous. And this is a whipped soap in the scent Island Paradise. So I like I said, the notes somewhere will be up here, but I think that there was a mango and a sweet pea note in this. And this has got like a peachy kind of pink orange color with blues and yellows. And it's just so beautiful. Like, I don't even know if you can see how pretty this is. And this, to my nose, smells very similar to like a body care, like a summertime body care scent that you would get from like Bath and Body Works. Because of that floral fruitiness, it's kind of like that classic, like girly kind of body care summertime scent, which I'm totally okay with. Definitely is reminding me of one scent in particular from Bath and Body Works, and I can't pinpoint it. I want to say that this was also a customer creation blend winner, I think. And whoever did this did a really, really nice job. This is a very pretty, girly, kind of bright, happy, florally kind of summertime scent. So I really do like this, and I do think that those will pair very well in the shower together this summer. Okay, so moving on to the actual wax. I think we're gonna start for the wax. We'll start with the 2 clamshells I got. And both of these were offered in shapes. And typically when it comes to Zeep, I personally prefer her shapes over the clamshells, and I even prefer them over the scoops. But the reasoning why I did pick up these in clamshells was because I was so uncertain about them. And if you get them in clamshells, it's just a little bit cheaper. So that is a reasoning why I did that for these. And another thing is this scent in particular was also, the shape was a very, very large shape. And because of that like soda note in this, I was kind of thinking I wouldn't love it, so I didn't want to get it in a large size. Anyway, with all of that being said, this is Pistachio Cream Soda, and this is notes of bubbling cream soda and sweet pistachio cookies. And I know a ton of people are obsessed with this and were raving about it. And so I wanted to pick it up to try it out. But like I said, I wasn't totally sure if it was like something that was in my wheelhouse. So I was like, let's go a little bit less, start a little bit slower. And if I really love it, I could always try to get more down the line. So this is really, really pretty. But I will say, I mean, I'm not sure. I haven't melted it. Everything changes once you warm it up. But I think I'm content with the size that I got in this. It is very interesting. I pick up that cookie kind of first rather than like the cream soda. It's not super bubbly, it's not super fizzy, but on the back end I can get this fizzy kind of quality, but it's, I don't know, it's something about this is just a little, it's a little strange. It's not bad, it's just like something's a little, it's just different. It smells to me like if you were drinking, like if you had a cream soda, like pop, you know, a can of cream soda, and you were eating like pistachio cookies and washing it down with a cream soda. It's an interesting scent. And maybe I'll love it when I warm it. I really don't know. But this is, it smells like exactly like what the notes say. So of course, you know, it's not like, you know, it's not like pistachio cream soda and it smells like something, not at all. It really smells like that. This is one that I 100% like need to warm review and like see what I think about this one once it heats up, because I know so many people love it. So I'm like, I just gotta try this. So that's Pistachio Cream Soda. Starting off a little bit like strange, but it could shock me. Things change, you know? All right, so this one here is Valley Ho. Another one I got in a smaller size because this is icy lemonade, citrus fizz, and fresh basil. So that fresh basil note, I was like, what in the world? Like, it's so interesting, which totally drew me in, but I was like, I gotta get this in a small size because I don't know. And because I think that citrus fizz is a fizzy pop note, and you guys know, just like what I said, you know, about the cream soda, sometimes soda scents with me and just they don't quite jive. So this one is like a really pretty green scent, or green color with some like gold, it's probably like a pinkish color actually, pink and blue glitter, not gold. This is super interesting. This literally smells like if you had muddled fresh basil in a glass of cold lemonade. It's so strong on that basil note, which I really didn't expect to come through as much because like that fizzy pop and lemonade can sometimes be very overwhelming kind of scents. And so I was like, the basil's not gonna be like very strong. But the basil, I can really smell like that green, fresh basil scent. It's super interesting. It smells like you have basil, like a sprig of basil or muddled basil, or like you can muddle, I know you muddle mint for like mojitos and stuff, but it almost smells like a basil mojito kind of a vibe. It's super interesting. So That one is Valley Ho. Very, very interesting, both of those. And then I have all shapes left. And I think I only got 4 shapes, so not a huge amount. But, you know, let's start with the shape that I've had before. So this one is American Pie, and I love the colors. It's red, white, and blue. It's got like the little star on the, you know, top of the heart here. And American Pie notes are mac apple, blueberries, whipped cream, and vanilla ice cream. And this scent, I melted it last year, and I so loved it. I remember when I finished this bag last year, I was super disappointed because I wanted more and it was sold out. So I definitely grabbed more. I didn't go crazy this year with, you know, more and more, but if I melt it again this year and I'm like, oh my gosh, I am obsessed, I'm gonna try to go back and get some like scoops or something in this. But this is really beautiful. Sometimes blueberry and wax can come across a little bit like artificial candy blueberry. This one, to my nose, is a very like realistic, juicy, like you pick it off the vine kind of a blueberry. It's a really, I can very distinctly smell that, mixed with that very tart mac apple, like almost like you're biting into it and it pops and like the juice kind of runs down your chin, like a fresh Macintosh apple mixed with like that really ripe, juicy blueberry, and then you add in like a creaminess of that vanilla ice cream. This is a really, really good blend. I love this one. Definitely reminds me of like summertime, like late summer, like August. This is like an August kind of a scent to me because the apple kind of reminds me of like getting closer to fall. The blueberries kind of like still summertime, you know what I mean? It's like the balance between summertime and fall, like right in the middle. This definitely evokes those type of memories for me. I really like it, super excited about that. And also, I know pie is in the note, and that's kind of, I remember the first time I melted this, I was like, shouldn't there be like a pie note? But there's no pie crust note in this. It just is like a very fruity, delicious, like creamy, fruity type of blend, like almost like a fruit salad. You know, if you mix like Cool Whip with apples and blueberries, that kind of a vibe. There's no cinnamon. There's no like heavy bakery note. It's just like a bright, fruity, creamy scent. This next one here is Skateland, and this one is Sweet Tangy Candy Bites, Roller Skates, and Limbo Dances, or Candy Bits, Candy Bites, Candy Bits. And this one has got some fun colors and fun shapes. So it looks like there's like a ton of different shapes in here. There's like a little cupcake, a green cupcake. There's like little blue cactus. I think there's like a flamingo in here. Yeah, a little yellow flamingo. And all of these are just so fun. And I believe that it doesn't say sweet tarts on here, but I believe what was written on like the website description was like a sweet tart scent. And this literally smells like sweet tarts. If you guys, and also specifically, I don't know if you have tried this. I went through a stage in my life where I was like obsessed with this, but these remind me specifically of the chewy sweet tarts, like the jumbo chewy ones, like the soft sweet tarts. That you like put them in your mouth and chew, and then they kind of like dissolve. It's like make my mouth water thinking about it. I went through a stage in my life where that was like my biggest like craving. I loved sweet tarts, like specifically the chewy ones. And this smells just like that. Almost kind of to my nose, it doesn't smell like one of the particular ones. It kind of is like the assortment of all of the different scents or flavors that they had. But this one definitely is kind of nostalgic for me. And I love the name. I love the name. I love the fun colors and the shapes and just the creativity and like the fun description. I just think it's just all really fun. I eat that stuff up. Like I love that stuff. So that is Skateland. Then I have the last two are the ones that I think most excited about, which I said I've smelled all of these, so I kind of have already formed my opinion. But these, I do love American Pie too, but these ones are the new ones. I haven't tried either of these and they're definitely standouts. So this first one is Monkey Business. You guys know I love banana scents. I love banana scents. And this one is sweet bananas and coconut cream. So it's not like a crazy, like long, you know, extravagant list of scent notes. It's just two things, but mix those together for summertime and it's like the perfect combo. This is so good, so good. It is definitely, to my nose, it's not like the most creamy, authentic, realistic banana. It definitely leans a little bit more like an artificial, kind of like a candied banana, a little bit more Laffy Taffy, a little bit kind of like a Runts hard candy banana. But I am not at all mad at that, like even for a second. It just smells happy and fun, and then mixed with that coconut cream, it kind of adds like the creaminess that you would kind of think from like a realistic banana, but you can tell it's like that bright coconut. This is such like a fun, like happy, like, it's just like a happy scent. Like you can't smell this and not smile. You know what I mean? I really like it. And also I'm saying that the banana is a little bit artificial, like on cold sniff, but definitely, you know, once I warm it up, it could change. I'll keep you guys updated when I warm this. But this one honestly is a standout for me. If you love a really happy, bright, fun banana scent, this is a good one. It just kind of screams like, I don't know, like child, summertime fun. Reminds me almost of those banana popsicles. If you guys ever had those, I think they, do you remember the ones that had like the thicker yellow coating and then it was like the cream in the middle? I don't know. Do you guys remember those? Kind of reminds me of that, like that kind of a flavored banana, kind of a scent flavor thing. Anyway, and then finally to wrap it up, we have Wine Country. So this one is like brown on the back and purple on the front, and it's 2 roses with some gold glitter, really pretty. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys saw this. These are like little wafers, like little banana wafers. Super fun, really fun. Anyway, back to Wine Country. So this is notes of fig, pear, white musk, and Chardonnay. So when I read this, I was thinking, is this going to be similar to Bath & Body Works Black Cherry Merlot? And I was like, maybe not. Or is it going to be similar to Wine Cellar from Bath & Body Works? And it's not either. To my nose, it's definitely not either. This is super unique. You can smell the fig first, I think. But then it's kind of like there's like this nice like earthy kind of quality. I mean, fig is slightly like an earthy kind of a scent anyway. So it's fig first, but then there's like this kind of earthy, I don't know what it would be. It's not the pear, it's not the musk, it's not the Chardonnay. Maybe it is the fig. It's actually like, it's an earthy fig. But there's like this fresh sweetness, and the Chardonnay, it's like you could almost smell like a dry quality, because I think the Chardonnay, this kind of smells like, because I do like the wedding photography. So like if I was shooting a wedding at like a vineyard and they had a like a cocktail hour table set up, and they had like a bunch of like assorted like fruits and cheeses all like, you know, on like a display. And they had, sometimes for like weddings, they'll display cocktail hour tables with like cut open figs and like grapes, especially if it's at like a vineyard wedding. This kind of smells like you are walking around like a cocktail table and they've got all of that stuff kind of just sitting out. That's kind of what this smells like. I don't know. This definitely is giving me some scent memories in a very strange way. But I would say like it's a very interesting scent, and I think it's definitely worth a try. If you guys were on the fence about this, or I don't know if it's still available, but I would say check this one out. It's super interesting. Hard to put my finger on like what exactly it is, but I tried, you guys. I don't know. But that's it. That is my entire haul. I know it was like a pretty relatively small one, but I'm definitely holding out for the fall release. I know I'm gonna go crazy for that, because there are so many that I have fallen in love with. But yeah, so a little bit small for the summer release, but either way, I'm super excited with everything that I got. If you guys also picked up anything, what did you get? Please let me know in the comments. You guys are all doing well. Thanks so much for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye, guys.